believe in second chances. Many people think that when it comes to second chances, it's going to be about friendship or relationships. A second chance could have a different meaning to everyone. What is a second chance? A second chance is another opportunity you are either being given or receiving. I feel that all people deserve a second chance because no one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes and they should be given an opportunity to learn from them. The reason I believe in second chances is because I have experienced it myself. I have given myself a second chance. When I thought I wasn't good at something, I found the courage to try harder. When I thought there was no hope for me, I just thought that I could, just because I failed once, doesn't mean I won't get better at it. It was my freshman year at Franklin High School, and I wanted to get involved in sports at our school. Nothing really intrigued me except for swim because I liked to swim and I knew how to swim. I had never joined a team sport ever and I had no idea what to expect. All I knew was that my friends were on the team and I thought I'd be swimming with them. While not having any idea how this worked, we were all categorized on how fast we swam, lane 1 being the fastest and lane 6 being the slowest. I was put into lane 6. Before joining swim, I had the impression that I would be with my friends all the time. We would pick what teams we were going to be on and what kinds of relays we were going to do. I never thought I could barely see them. Being in lane 6 was like swimming into social suicide. I didn't have any friends to talk to, and no one really talked to me. I began hating swim. Every day at practice, all we did was swim back and forth doing different strokes for 3 hours. It was the most boring thing ever. Yeah, I love swimming, but I could go swimming at home with my friends and we would have more fun. Then came our first swim meet. I was put into a relay with 3 other girls. They didn't seem to be thrilled that I was on the relay team. I was so nervous I could barely breathe. All I wanted to do was run out the door. It was finally my turn on the block, and I was third person to go. And I was just thinking to myself, just swim fast. Don't be nervous, just swim fast. I was in the pool, and I was swimming, and all I could think was, I hope I'm going fast enough. As I came back to the block, the last girl went in. The girls didn't seem to be pleased how fast I was swimming. Finally, the meet was over, and we found out the timing for our relay. We had gotten last because of me. My teammates weren't happy with me, and I felt like I had brought the whole team down because of this relay. That's when I decided I was going to quit swim. I wasn't happy being on the swim team. It was so stressful and so nerve-wracking. I couldn't deal with it anymore. I told my friends that I couldn't do it. They told me I was improving, but I didn't see any improvement. I wanted to quit so badly, but they convinced me that it would get better. It was just one meet. I had more time to improve, right? As time went on, I began socializing more with my teammates. I got their opinions on what they thought I might need improvement on. They gave me great advice and even helped me at practices. They pushed me harder and I wanted to get better. I wanted to get something good out of the season, and I began swimming for myself and not for my teammates. I kept swimming and trying harder at practices. I felt like I was improving, and my teammates kept telling me so. I didn't believe them until I timed myself swimming, and I saw how much I actually did improve. I was so happy with myself that I felt so accomplished. When I look back at it now, I realize that I learned so much from swim. When I had a difficult time in the beginning, I put myself down way too much, and because of that, I felt so unmotivated to even try. I gave myself a second chance to try again. I decided not to quit just because I messed up one time. I'm glad that I stayed on the swim team because if I didn't, I probably would still give up when I made a mistake. This experience was an eye-opening experience. I learned a valuable skill that could help me deal with and move past inevitable disappointments, like going for a job interview and not getting it. If I hadn't given myself a second chance in swim, I wouldn't have the courage to go for a second job interview after failing once. I wouldn't be working at Starbucks, a job that I love, if I hadn't learned to give myself a second chance.